So how would you explain to somebody what you believe in, like your religion, or I guess it wouldn't be a religion since you don't believe in religion.
Um,
Your beliefs.
my beliefs. Well, there's the incredibly long tongue twister, which is
What's that?
monopolytheistic universal evolutionary creationism,
Which means
which means um, there's some sort of divine force, whether it is many, or whether it is one, or whether it is somehow neither or both.
got about 5 minutes.
Okay. Uh, and this being created not just the Earth, but the entire universe. Earth is just a small speck
Right.
in the whole scheme of the universe. And the universe is created through evolution, and it's not like the universe was created,
Just spontaneously.
spontaneously. Yeah, it was a progression that started off as one particular thing, and it changed over time. It grew, and I mean we can see that. I mean, excluding evolution, we can see that just in human development. People grow from babies into adults.
Right.
And this is all throughout nature. So things progress, and I believe that's the way the entire universe works.
Now, would you call it a religion? Could it be a religion?
It could be a religion, yeah, but
But you wouldn't want it to be an organized religion.
I wouldn't want it to be an organized religion, and
It'd be more like the Constitution, where it would be amendable.
Exactly, yeah. And if somebody figured out something that contradicted what I believe,
Right.
I would, not something based on, the Bible or something that somebody wrote, but, some sort of verifiable evidence.
You wouldn't have a problem changing.
I wouldn't have a problem changing my views at all, no. And I think,
because that's the whole point, right? Is to evolve.
Exactly. That is the whole point. The whole point is to evolve. It's to change, to become.
So it
better,
would be
enlightened.
like it wouldn't be an organized religion. It would what would it be?
I guess there's an organization of sorts, but it's a very
It's like
a
a
very
user-driven kind of.
Yeah.
Like you don't go there to be told what to do. You maybe go there to learn and teach.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, and the
if you had a church,
Mhm.
you know.
Right. Okay. Let's say hypothetically, if there was a church, every parishioner would also be a preacher, and every preacher would also be a parishioner. Basically, the teacher is also the student. The teacher can't assume that they know everything, and the students shouldn't be treated as if they know nothing. Sometimes the student may.
Didn't Jesus say something like that?
It's possible. I don't know. But basically the student can teach the teacher just as much as the teacher can teach the student. And I think.
So would it be more like a school, like a library with a person with a few people here and a person with a few people here, not like
Right.
a big congregation listening to one person,
Right.
but it'd be more like broken off groups discussing things.
Well, yeah, I'd say that's probably more accurate.
And not like any given Sunday or whatever, but kind of like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and I also think you should always question everything.
Right.
And I mean, there's dogma in religion, but there's also dogma in science. And I think I respect science way more than I respect religion, organized religion. But I think there's still dogma in science, and I think you should still question everything in science until it's,
Yeah, because the truth several hundred years ago is not the truth now.
right, yeah. Several hundred years ago, it was the truth that the world was flat, and that the sun revolved around the earth, and that the moon and the sun were the same size. And now we know all of that to be completely false. So,
Who knows what we're going to find out.
exactly. Multiple dimensions, multiple universes.